up? What's up? Welcome to the first episode of Parental Advisory, a new podcast between me and my beautiful wife.
That's right.
Nazly De La Rosa.
The adjective. Love it.
All right, let's start again. Right now, we got to edit. I know. Here we go.
No, Jorge, it's very natural, so we're just going to keep it moving.
Okay, we're going to keep it. My bad.
We're going to...
Parental Advisory, baby.
Because it's raw, it's real, it's about parenthood.
I mean? We might curse. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe. I let out a curse here and there.
Anyway, so what's up? How's the kids?
Oh, we're supposed to talk about them?
The whole damn podcast is about the kids.
My life is already consumed by these children. Okay, so we were out the entire
Today, Saturdays are sports days. Parents, I know
the entire
you live in the same life.
The entire day with these kids.
Yeah.
And we had football. And they're still, by the way,
playing hardcore.
They're still going. So if you hear that, it's because they are still...
Yeah. They played football, basketball, and then came home and have been playing basketball for an hour and a half or so.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to need them to grab an iPad.
Yeah, I don't... Thank the Lord for vodka. Shout out to vodka.
If you want to sponsor us, vodka. General World Vodka.
Vodka. Making parenting easier every day.
If you want to sponsor us, vodka... Now's the time because a mom is ready.
But you know what? It's fun. I love being a sports parent. Mm-hmm. But more selfish reasons. I just like, it gets me out in the grass. You know what I mean? Like I'm out there. Like I don't really give a shit about the game, but I'm just.
And I'm out there yelling. I'm her.
Oh
I got
my God.
Shut down today. Let's talk about it. I'm gonna go live. By the way.
Yeah, she had to be shut down today because she was at the game going, see, no, wait, no, pass. Mind you, prior, we got there earlier and there was another game where we were like, if this dad doesn't shut the hell up, it's going to be a fight in here.
I get excited. I want my children to know that I'm supporting them. I want to be out there just yelling for them. And, I'm Latina, so it comes across louder.
It was loud, though. It was...
But how are they?
But then you got mad. We're like, yo, quiet down. You're like, yeah.
Yeah, because you guys were teaming up on me. You're like, my oldest, who we were at my youngest game, my oldest was sitting next to me, and then he left me. He abandoned me because he was like, Mom, you're embarrassing and you're too loud.
And you were like, I'm being loud. And he was like, you are.
You are. And he left.
Listen.
That's not funny.
You're embarrassing. You're an embarrassing parent.
I felt deflated because, you know what? I like to cheer for my kids. And you know what's messed up? I used to cheer for him that loud. And that's why now he got his big ass ego.
He's a star.
Because why?
Because I'm an athletic father.
No, because his mother...
Shout out to my athleticism.
This is your athleticism?
I mean, I'm retired. I'm a retired athlete. But when you see these kids balling out of control, you know where it came from. Daddy-o.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Whatever. Anyway, so yeah, I got shut down today. I was told I was being too loud and
too obnoxious is what the word is, what I would use.
You know what? Whatever.
It sounded like a crow. Anyway, but that's sports parenting. My little one's a little shy out there. I'm trying to deal with that.
He was cracking his knuckles. He's so cute. It was his very first basketball game.
Yeah, but I ain't got no time for that. We practicing. We have a hoop outside. We practicing. You can't be nervous. I mean, you can be nervous, but you can't be... He was playing defense at one point like this. He had his hands folded.
He was cracking his knuckles.
He was like this. The game was on.
He's shy. He's shy. He gets nervous. He's shy. He has to,
Here's the thing. Not the loudest son of a... In the house.
In the house, he's like...
Super.
Like energy.
The dog stays away from him. The dog is like, oh shit, he's here. I'm out of here.
The dog sees him coming and she's like, oh
like, I should have slept.
Our dog doesn't growl at anyone. She has growled at him at least twice. When he's coming and he's like, energy, she's like,
I'm like, she gonna bite your ass.
But he's shy. And you can't I'm not shy at all. I'm in there, I talk, I do whatever I want to do. You know who is shy?
Who you talking to? We're not on live. This is a conversation between me and you. What's up?
Who cares?
You what's going on?
Well, I'm live here. Nobody's watching, but I'm live. You see listen, I'm going to need somebody to call a hotline and tell everybody that I am an abused mother and wife. Look at this behavior. Look at this treatment.
Who are you talking to?
Who cares? I'm venting.
It's a podcast.
I want a venti-sized
you want a venti?
cup of pity.
Give me 2 ventis.
I am being harassed.
Here's the parental advisory. Let him play. And if your kid sucks, make sure that he doesn't play. Listen, my kids played a game today. The score was 53-6.
Damn. That was bad.
And I'm just like, look, why is your kid on the court when he starts crying?
How are they going to learn?
Why they
had to suck.
There was a kid who was like,
you had to suck at comedy before getting better. You had to step on a stage and you had to sweat and you had to tell bad jokes and you had to have the nerves and you had to have the filler words. Some of your first stand-up is just, and you know what I'm saying? And you know what's that?
You know what I
mean? That's ridiculous. Hey, you know what's ridiculous? Is the ridiculous.
What? I just be like, you guys feeling good? You feeling good? Everybody feeling good? Everybody, yes, we feel good, Jay. Tell us a joke. Are you guys feeling good in here tonight?
What was the other one? You had another one that was.
I went through ridiculous.
You know what I'm saying? You know what
I would tell a joke. Go, ain't that ridiculous? Like I was like.
So how are you gonna get used to it until if you don't get out there and get the nerves out?
I get it. If I was coach, it'd be a different story.
What are you gonna do? Destroy their dreams before they've even started?
Everybody's benched until you get good. You know what I mean? Anyway,
that's that.
That's parental advisory. Yeah, that's the first episode. You're like, yeah, cut it. I'm pissed.
What I've learned in this quick filming here is my family's not supportive. I got shut down. Everything else. That's it. Pity party.
I need them to play good. I don't need my kid. My kid got the sleeve. He got the grill. He got the bracelet. He got the thing. But he ain't got no points.
Because they're master manifestors. And master manifestors first have to dress the part
my son brought
until
the
they
believe
ring. It. Then they believe it. They're like, "Ooh, I feel that energy," and then they become. So.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. What do you think? All these rappers are all the time. You're like, "Yo, how did this person get that chain?" I'm like, Amazon. They got that.
Are you guys wearing fake chains?
On Amazon, it was $25.99.
My son's friends got Cuban links. Chunky.
No Cuban links.
Listen,
that's Amazon links.
The thought about robbing a child has passed my mind. I'm like, bro, he'd be alright. Listen,
you're robbing them for Amazon chains.
Is that what it is?
Yes.
Because we've always taught if it ain't real, you don't wear nothing.
Well, that's not.
Everybody's out here with Amazon.
Yes. They have Amazon chains.
But that's so crazy. What if you get robbed? Like,
what about it?
I don't know. It's like if I got robbed, it's real. Like, yeah, shit, they took my real chain.
Yeah, well, the joke's on them if they come rob you.
I got knocked out for my fake chain. That's terrible.
But they're not gonna take it because you're gonna go, it's fake. It's from Amazon.
Yeah. Is that?
And then they'll get mad and they'll be like, "Bah," because you.
They're like, you broke ass. I tried to rob you and he's poor and shit. This is terrible.
So that was that.
But yeah, man, kids don't know that. I got robbed when I was a kid. Whatever. These kids are so soft, man. But
it's good. I feel I'm proud that they get to live a soft childhood.
Yeah, I guess.
And I think that's something that, okay, let's go into the parental advisory version of this.
We have to give advice.
And it's that I think it's a really unique thing that parents our age with small children are navigating. Mm-hmm. It's the fact that a lot of us came from like tougher beginnings and upbringings, and we try to walk the line between toughening them up but also understanding the value of them having better things than we did.
Nice. Yes.
Feel me?
Yes.
And I think that's really important. And you struggle because you're like, man, I don't want to send them out into the world unprepared, but also I don't want the trauma to come from within. Like, let them go out there and figure out that the world is crazy.
Yeah, I guess.
That's my thought.
I try to be crazy. I feel like they can just be like, my dad's crazy, and then they can gauge it from there. Like, oh, this guy's crazier than my dad. Or like, oh, this guy ain't shit. My dad is crazy. Like that. I don't know.
I don't know. It's hard. It's hard, but, it's beautiful. It feels good to be able to give your kids a better thing than you had.
Yeah, I agree.
And, sometimes I'm like, damn, you're out here in suburbia. One
We're in a home we own.
And you don't hear a siren. You don't hear... I grew up, so one of the houses that I lived in as a kid, the basement of that house was a nightclub. So when I went to sleep, it was like... And I was like, yeah. That was me. My kids don't hear...
What? They can't sleep like a bird is chirping. I can't sleep.
They're like, there's a woodpecker out there. I'm like,
there's a woodpecker. A woodpecker. I'm like, there's a murderer outside my house. We used to have a car. We went to bed with a car and woke up without one. How about that?
Stealing
my
cars.
My car is gone.
Stealing cars. My God. Yeah, it's a privilege to bring them up in a suburban. So that's why I was asking about the sports this morning. But I mean, it sounds like you got to be in a lot of things, but I didn't come from anyone playing any sports. Like, the first sport I played was in high school.
Oh, wow, yeah.
I didn't get that. Wasn't a part of
elementary. I didn't do young sports, but yeah, I'm elementary school at least.
Yeah, we didn't do any of that. That was not a priority. That was not a...
No, you were like bagging Coke or whatever you did over there. She's from Colombia. So.
Oh, wow. The racism. Is this a Latino on Latino crime?
I wrote that myself.
This is Latin on Latin crime. Don't do it. Oh. Listen, where is everybody? Because we've been on live. I don't know if anyone...
Don't worry about it. It's not working. You have to turn it off.
What? You got to turn it off and turn it back on? What is that? Like, stop?
I'm holding back a spiral right now, but we're all right.
A spiral over what?
Because I didn't put it in 4K. But anyway.
Oh! Here's what you're
Parental Advisory.
Here's what you're going to learn about Jay on Parental Advisory.
Because we're just going to put it out. There's no editing.
Spiral!
We're not editing, but about 10 minutes ago, I realized I didn't put the camera on 4K. So you see me sipping aggressively while she's been talking. And me not understanding any of her points. I just went, yeah, that's right. Because I can't think anymore.
Jay is like, I'm going to spiral.
I'm like, I didn't put it on 4K.
What?
Burn the whole shit down.
And this is a fundamental difference between us.
And that's good, which makes us great parents.
I don't care. This shit could be in 3K, 2K. I don't care. I will put it out because I'm a let's do it doer. And Jay is we're not doing it till it's perfect doer. So there you go. Maybe it was. I don't know. Now there's... Anyway, yeah, so he's a spiraler. And I'm
working on it.
Do it.
I stopped the spiraling in comedy. Mm-hmm. I used to do comedy, and I would, You
used to do comedy?
I used to. Well, when
he still does comedy.
I do comedy all the time. It's literally my job. But I would like fumble a word. I'd be like, yeah, so I'm gonna go for and
that was it.
At that point, I just wanted to put the mic in the thing and go, I'm out of here.
Spiraling.
And then knowing I still had 7 minutes, I'd tell jokes in anger. Like, yeah. And the rest of the set could have gone flawless, but I'm like, yeah. I said,
throw the whole day away. Throw the whole day away. I
literally was going like, don't follow me.
I remember him going, I remember this show. Oh, I can't remember if it was the Boricua Comedy Tour or your own headline. But I remember you went, you spoke to the DJ, you were like, play this song, whatever. Like, you gave him all the production stuff.
Oh, yes.
And then you came out, and he immediately messed up the song. And then the mic, like, turned off right when you were about to say something. And I could see from the audience, I was like, oh my God, he's gonna spiral. And you worked through it, but at the beginning you were just like, the hand was tied around that mic.
He messed up.
His knuckles. I don't think there's any circulation.
No, you remember I went back. I'm like, nah, let's do it again. I put the mic back up, went out, made the host come out and go, bring me out again.
Yeah.
And the host went, let's try this again. Give it up for Jay Moreno. And then I walked out like, okay. How's everyone doing?
And that is the world in a nutshell. There are the people who don't care, and then there are the perfectionists.
And, when you come together, you raise two amazing kids.
We do.
And that's it. As parents, you just got to be you, man. Don't try to be different. I think giving them a piece of you is important, and they'll figure it out because they're really not going to do whatever you want them to do, right?
Yeah, they're going to do whatever they want.
You can just kind of show them the way and be like, yeah, this is it.
What do you think they're going to go to therapy for about us?
They're not going to no therapy.
What do you think they're going to tell their therapist about us?
Ain't no they're going to buy, they got all, they'll be like, Alexa, a therapy.
Alexa, therapy.
Alexa, give me therapy.
Alexa, this is one time. Talk to me. I have friends who do that now. I have friends who talk to Chat GPT like it's their best friend.
They're like, am I okay? And Chat's like, no, it looks like you're crazy.
That's the future.
Chat, am I okay?
Chat, I'm spiraling. What do you think is happening? And they just talk to it all day like a therapist.
Oh my God, that's nuts.
Anyway.
All right.
I think
we're wrapping it up?
I think we're wrapping it up because it is dark.
Yes.
And the camera's not on 4K.